So, anyway, let's go ahead and start and bring up Donny Blake.
Before we start, I just want to say I have a word each week that I make up a word, and sometimes there's just no other way to describe something if you don't make up words for it. And today's words, our phrase, has to do with if you're excited about something you do. We were looking over, hi Chris, we're working over the footage that we do, and Chris and I were looking at it, and someone called and says, how do you like your footage? And I couldn't think of a better way to describe it as, I have a me boner. And so it's liberating, it's okay, it's about me. And okay, anybody have a suggestion? What, excuse me, what?
Moon pies.
Moon pies. But just a second here, Doug, I can't see you. Doug's my anxiety port. That's another word I made up. Doug, could you stand up and just let me look at you for a second? Okay. Could you move your, I gotta see you. You're not like, I gotta connect to you, Doug, to do like, if I'm gonna have anything to do with a moon pie, I'm gonna have to have a little Doug here to look at. And, well, I'll start with, turn your chair away from me for a second. Okay. I know. Well, the thing is, this is what it makes me think of. Okay, moon. Okay, every moon has to have its dark side. Sorry, Doug, but we're a moon, and we've been talking about the moon landing thing. Has everybody been talking about that? The controversy? I think it's like the coolest thing in the world. If there's any chance that we faked the moon footage. That's even cooler than landing on the moon. I wish I had that kind of PR for me. Don't you wish you had a film that made something? Oh, hi, Doug. But a film that made something to hide your dark side, or your Doug side. Sorry, Doug. But, okay, so there's a dark side of the moon, and then there's been stories that there's some kind of crazy equipment or something from us in a previous age, or aliens or something on that other dark side. So I'm really happy that our government cared enough. If they did, I hope we didn't land on the moon. And now I need to face Doug to get to the pie. Let me see here. You know what? Let's try another suggestion I'll add with pie. Anybody else have another suggestion? I got Doug here. One more suggestion. We'll put it with the pie. It'll drive me home. What?
Peaches.
Oh my God, that's just more pie. Oh my God, I got twice the pie. Oh my God, thank you. Okay, now I'm really in trouble. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, Doug, help me a little.
I'm with you.
Okay. All right, okay, the pie. Okay, all right. Oh my God, okay, the world is my pie. Okay, I'm getting there. The world is my pie. That reminds me how I have an audience fetish. I'm so embarrassed by that. Sorry, Doug. But I also have a food fetish growing up, and I didn't really want to socialize with neighbors as much. And I remember my mom going, Donny, quit slumping over your plate of food, and why don't you go out and hang out with Bobby? And that was grade school. And then when I got into high school, it was I wasn't paying attention to girls because I was really into food. And she, well, Donny, what's wrong with you? Why don't you socialize a little more? And I go, Mom, I'm shy around food, not girls. I was shy around food. And so I always thought it'd be really nice that if there was a dance, I haven't mastered food and manners in a long time because of enthusiasm problems. I love to eat so much. So when it came, so I've always fantasized that one day, if the kid that always liked the plate of food, instead of becoming more social, when it came time for prom, that he just put on a bow tie and he showed up at the dance with the ultimate plate of food and just slow danced with it. Well, Doug and I are done for this segment.
Wait, me boners?
Yes.
No, this project was supposed to be named after me.
I actually had to fake a boner. Okay, and let me tell you how that happened. So I'm very proud of our country for faking a moon landing when I've had to, fake a boner. And I was with an ultimate date at the Cece's restaurant, which they serve pie. And I'm sitting there, and she says to me, being a model, a wee bit younger than me, and she says something very that should have normally been very exciting, sitting in the middle of Cece's at the salad bar on the table. She mentions some intimate things she would like to do with her friend that I know. And then she looked over at me like this. And I'm like, yeah, normally that would be very exciting. I knew I should have been excited, but I'm like a writer and I got in a creative dilemma. I wanted some emotional connection. I wanted to sit and talk. So I knew I should have a boner, just like America during the Cold War knew they should have landed on the moon. Okay? So there I am, like America, and Russia is my, figuring out what to do around girls. This whole war going on. And I'm supposed to have launched a boner. And so then, all of a sudden, like America, being a good American, I thought of a solution. I'm going to fake it. And I sat there, and I made the face of one having a boner. So I was sitting down on the plate of food. I cut on it a little bit, and I went like this. And then she smiled with contentment. And then I announced, I won't be getting any refills of salad anytime soon. And now I had a little problem. See, now with the moon landing, if you're going to fake getting to the moon, you got to fake returning from the moon, huh? So then this is my way out of this. Then I said, well, since I gave myself some time, I thought, this is ingenious. It's like a magic act where you go, I put the pee under the cup, oi, I took the pee back. See, it's gone again. Okay, so now I'm like, okay, I'm sitting here with a boner, so then I went ahead and de-launched it in front of her. Then I had to act like it was going away. And I waited till she got 2 refills because she gave me supposedly a really good one. So I waited for 2 refills. Then I sheepishly announced, I think I can get up now. And I pushed my plate aside, and she sat there very contented and looked over at me. And then it was ingenious. It came to me, American ingenuity. The kind of ingenuity that would do the moon landing and shoot it in Arizona by Area 54. What I did is I edged my chair out. And I faked a resettling walk. I have to make a name up for it. And I got up and walked like this over to the salad. And there was one proud, happy girl sitting at the table, everybody.
Look, no boner.
Where'd it go?
No boner.
What do you like to know? What do you like to know? $5.
Where did it
I'll
go?
teach you. $5.
$5?
Here, watch. Actually, hey, do something cute.
You're disgusting. You are disgusting.
No boner!